Welcome back to the Battlegrounds tier list. This time, we are ranking games I already ranked, with new games I haven't ranked yet. Also, this video is supposed to be much quicker than the last, so here we go. After giving Jujutsu Shenanigans another chance, I have raised the tier of the game from D to C. This is because I was playing with friends a lot more and saw how much effort actually goes into this game, although I still don't really play this game as much as other Roblox games. It's not a bad game, though. Chakra Battlegrounds is still visually appealing and fun to play, though with Rock Lee no longer being early access, the game gets pretty annoying to play. Not to mention, the forward dash in this game is absurd. Still, it's S tier in my opinion. Ultimate Battlegrounds is still S tier, because it's fun to play, minus the fact that this game's still unbelievably toxic and egotistical. And the game is drier than the fucking driest desert in the world. The strongest Battlegrounds remains CT because, I mean, do I even have to explain? Legend stays at S tier because it's essentially a better version of TSB with more unique characters and animations, while being smooth and flowish. Jump Showdown remains S tier because it's very well
You know what we have to do, partner. It was fun while it lasted.
Fuck you, Chera. Jump Showdown remains S tier because it's very well animated cutscenes and moves, variety roster of characters, and I get to beat up the Chera boss in the game, even though she's ridiculously broken. I don't like the balance patches for this game though. Characters get nerfed, buffed, and changed way too often in my opinion. Well, at least as often as this game updates, anyway. Heroes Battlegrounds remains S tier for its animation and gamma player looking beautiful and feeling nice to play. Also, the community in this game is usually nice, but that's if you're lucky. Limitless is a B tier because while the game looks and feels nice to play, I still think it can improve just a little bit. I know this game is pretty recent in the battleground, and it's good just the way it is. In my opinion, I think some moves need a tad bit of explaining. That's probably because I'm just stupid, though, and that isn't why the game is ranked at B. By the way, Point Soulbound is basically Fatal Combat but better. Fatal Combat 2.0. You should try both games if you haven't. Battlegrounds Mania is still a B tier, even though I want to move it to C tier. The game is still a tad bit better than the strongest Battlegrounds in my opinion, but over time, I feel like the game's just dry, and not the same as it was back then. Small changes aren't the end of the world, but since no one really plays it anymore, and the reworked version isn't out yet, I just decided to keep it ranked at B. Fiction Battlegrounds died a horrible death. The game was so much fun on release, it was so refreshing, and then it started killing itself with most updates. Now it's just dead. It's a shell of its former self. There is one game on here that currently isn't available, and it's the fastest Battlegrounds. A Sonic Battlegrounds game that was extremely cool to play when the test was out. I hope they don't fumble when it actually releases. Rampage Showdown. Jujutsu Beatdown is an okay game. I like the air combat mechanic and some of the animations in the game, but that's about all from me. Realm Rampage is lucky I didn't put it on F tier. This shit is so ass. The combat feels bad a lot of the times, and while I do like the various amount of characters available, I think the game itself is not enjoyable to play a long term. There are variants of characters like Goku that you can earn from doing challenges, but getting Goku's alternative moveset is literally just his old moveset from the game's launch. Also, You can pay for these, so if you buy Goku's alt Mothersat, you're buying something that once existed. This is the final tier list. If enough Battlegrounds games come out by the end of the year, I'll make another tier list video. Thanks for watching.